Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ebony Janice. I go by Ebony Janice, which means that you should call me Ebony Janice. And today I'm talking about the fact that your dreams are trying to tell you something. Are you paying attention? Okay, a lot of people say that they don't dream. I don't believe that. Actually, research suggests that that's not real. The reality is that you're very likely just not remembering your dreams. And there are also people who believe that they just cannot remember their dreams. Like they know that they dream, but they just can't remember their dreams. And so you don't have like a practice of capturing the dream. That isn't particularly what this video is about. I just wanted to say that up front because I'm about to start talking about the power of the spiritual tool called dreaming. And I don't want you to tap out because you think you don't dream and you don't have the capacity to remember your dreams. Neither of those things are true. We'll get into that deeper in this series because every Saturday within this 100-day time frame, I will absolutely be talking about Black dreaming and the return. So we'll get deeper into the tools. But you spend a third of your life asleep. What if that is the most spiritually active portion of your life? Dreaming, sleeping. When you're sleeping, there's something, your body is being regenerative, like all these profound physiological things are happening. What if spiritually there are a lot of things happening that it would be wisdom for you to figure out how to check into? So I'll give a very quick example. As I have mentioned in an earlier episode, that I have just ended a 64-day dream protocol, but I've always been a dreamer. Obviously, I have a whole project called Dream Yourself Free, and I happen to be the author of the best-selling book, All the Black Girls Are Activists, a fourth wave womanist pursuit of dreams as radical resistance. I've been thinking about dreaming for years, so this isn't a new thing that I'm talking about, dreaming. This dream protocol, in fact, it makes sense that Ifa would call me to this dreaming inside this moment because it's like time for me to kind of take the dreaming up to the next level. But just finished a 64-day dream protocol. And when I tell you that actually sitting down and analyzing my dreams and finding the themes and finding like, oh, I'm often dreaming about this, or like something that may be happening, just feeling very casual in dreams. Like let's say one dream, I have a dream that I'm doing this little girl's hair. And then another dream, I have this dream where this is a true dream that I've had in this time frame. I was doing Juju from Juju, just a little Juju podcast. I was doing Juju's hair, and Juju was doing Levon's hair, Levon Briggs' hair. Levon Briggs wrote Central Faith, and of note, the three of us have never been in the same room at the same time, so it's like really just random that this dream is happening. But also there is like and not an age hierarchy because Levon is the oldest of the three of us, but Levon is in Ifa she would be the baby, and then even in Ifa I don't think that I'm the baby. I think that I am the elder Iya. I think that I am big Iya. But Juju is older than me, older Oshun priest than me. So it makes sense that she's still standing up. So I'm standing up, Juju's standing up, but I'm doing Juju's hair. She's doing Levon's hair. And so it's like this kind of matrilineal sisterhood exchange of energy. But there's also hierarchy, not hierarchy as in more important, but just like who is the elder here. And I love the fact that both me and Juju were standing up because I'm initiated Ifa before her, but she initiated Oshun before me. So like neither one of us is big dog. Like we both, share a role and responsibility to Levon, who would be the baby, who would be the awo. We all awos, we all babies, but who would be the awo in a situation. And so I gave all that detail to say, like, as I really spend time with the dream, and I don't just look at the dream as something random that happened. I look at the dream as like, oh, there's information here. There even like the language of hierarchy, for example. In a hierarchy, normally there is like one and then below and then below. And that's not what was happening in this particular structure. In this particular structure, there was this shared responsibility for the baby that me, Ifa, her, Oshun, even though both of us are Ifa and Oshun, that we both have a responsibility to make sure that her cultivation, that the baby, and the fact that the baby is older than both of us, she's older than me by a few months, but, older than both of us, is like, there is no hierarchy in eldership. That there might be a hierarchy of eldership, but in this particular structure, that's not what's necessary. And so just really fleshing that out and thinking more about that and like actually spending time thinking about it. What if I, after having that dream, didn't just document it? What if I spent time with it? Like that's the next layer of it. Like, oh, what's really happening here? Really paying attention to the little nuances, seeing if I can remember what hairstyle I was doing, what I was doing. So I'm noticing these themes of doing hair throughout the dreaming. And then I just start paying attention to, what is hair trying to tell me? What information is coming up for me around hair or around the head or around the ori? Like there's information there. So yeah, this is just something that I just want to posit for you today. I just want you to be thinking about. What if you were to just start paying a little bit more attention to your dreams instead of just waking up and being like, huh, that was an interesting dream where I was swimming at the bottom of the ocean and it means absolutely nothing. Huh, what if that does mean something? I promise you it means something. If you ever swimming at the bottom of the ocean, I promise you it means something, right? So what if we really started to dig deeper and growing and even sharing more information with each other about like, what could this mean? Or what do you think of this? Or what comes up for you when I share this with you? Because this is what I was dreaming about recently. And how profound that could be for us as a spiritual tool. Again, you spend over a third of your life asleep. Don't you think that it's possible that what's happening while you're asleep might be profound for what's happening while you're awake? I don't know. Just a little thought from a person who's been doing deep dream work for pretty much my whole life.